I'm at Rosevalley Lake, January, what, 18th or Monday anyway. I think it might be the 19th. There's eight or 10 groups of guys out here or more. But we'll see. We'll get set up here. Do some fishing. Nice day, not too windy. I thought they were going to say it was going to be breezy today, but it's not bad yet. Later. Get something. Do you see something missing? My net. I forgot my little net. So now I got to scoop them out by hand or my scooper. Oh well. Always forgetting something. Okay, today the magic box says best times 3:03 a.m. to 5:03. I missed that. 3:33 p.m. to 5:33 p.m. I'm going to be here for that. 9:14 a.m. to 10:14 a.m. I'm just about missing that. I'm not even sure what time it is. So we'll see. It's 10:45. I missed it. Oh well. Better luck next time. Are we recording? I'm just going to leave that run all day. It runs out bad. Nothing on the screen yet. I'm supposed to. Here he comes again. Got him. I wish it was a crappie for Mama Ann. No, it's a perch. There's a bunch of them down there. Come on, Perchy. Got him. I wish it was a crappie for Mama Ann. Oh, it's a perch. There's a bunch of them down there. You're so squirmy. I know, I hear you. I'm fishing. There, he went down all by himself. What the heck is this thing? This has got to go. Finally, after how long? It's going. It's going. That's big. Whatever it is big. Pickerel or a bass, probably. It's a bass. Now I got another one. Okay, goodbye. I got another flag. Why don't you all go off at once? That's another perchy. Hold on. Hold on, perchy. Come on. I just want my hook. Is that so much to ask? if you were an iceberg, you would reach down here in this cold water and get my minnows for me, and then spit it out in my hand. I could hold you by the tail. Caught 2 perch and a bass. Not bad. Not bad. Or something. Something small. I still don't know how to get this thing to grab a hook and get it out of there. I mean, it doesn't seem to pull it loose. I'm gonna throw that thing away. Now I got another flag over there. I got this dude here. I'm keeping him though. This guy isn't doing anything. I think this is the first time this one went off, because the holes froze over a little. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Yeah, it didn't take anything. Yeah, it might have been a minnow. There, now I'm fishing like I got my heater going because my hands are so cold in my minnow bucket. And the flasher, and then I put this bobber on, and I got a minnow on there and a jig in live minnow. And this is like the old days. I didn't have a flasher, I didn't have a camera, I didn't have a heater. I did have an old blue shanty that was just a tarp with U-shaped metal poles, and it was a 4 foot by 3 foot piece of OSB. Maybe it was 4 foot by 4 foot. Yeah, it was 4 by 4. It was a full sheet OSB cut in half with the hinges in the middle, and the tarp was fastened to the edge of it, and it had 2 little trap doors with wing nuts that you took off the floor, and they were about 12 inches by 8 inches wide maybe, So you drill your holes, then you slide your shanty over top of your hole, and just take those little covers off, and your holes never froze up. And you had a plywood floor, so your feet stayed nice and warm. You were on plywood all the time, and it folded right in half. It was pretty cool. I used to park here and pull it out here all the time, and I would sit there after dark until 10, 11 at night with just a bobber floating like that in the water with a mini on and catch crappie like crazy. That was old school, man. And I used a double mantle lantern. I had a single mantle lantern I liked better, but I sold that, and I used a double mantle, and I would just sit there with that between my legs and warm right up. And that lantern heated that shack right up like you wouldn't believe. Had to have the doors open at the end there to let the gas out. And that was way back in the 80s. And I just used that bobber today, and it brings back all those memories of sitting there all night while catching crappie. But now I don't have, I never use that hardly at all like that. Now I have my shanties and my heat and my flasher. I got this new camera this year, but I don't know. I'm having fun with it, but haven't recorded anything on it yet. Just kicked back. Caught some fish, but very slow today. January 19th. I'm out on Pisgah Lake over in Troy. First time here for about 4 or 5 years. I don't know where to go on here, so I'm just picked this little land down here and away from the crowds. There's only a few people here, a couple people. But just try here for a while. 2 guys left when I got here, so I don't think they're biting too good today. Well, they wouldn't have been leaving. I did have one. I did have a couple fish right there looking at it a little bit ago, but I was playing with my camera down there and visibility is terrible. You can't see anything. I was only a foot away from my jig and I still couldn't find it hardly, so put that away. See how today goes. Little perch. Kind of little perchy. Oh, bugger. Did you see him come jump right back up out of the hole? Oh, that's funny. That was funny. I threw him in the hole and he turned around and jumped right back up on the ice. I caught 4 lousy perch is all, and I went to this access point here. I haven't been here ice fishing. I should have went up the other end. I looked at the map. It's deep, 25 feet up there. Down here I'm only 5-6 feet. I screwed up. So next time I'm coming up, I'm going to go up to the main part later. See, I should have been up in there. I gotta look, I'm going to drive up there and see where I can get in easy next time.